Welcome to Maurine's meditation page. These meditations are offered free in service to the divine. If you're interested in working with Maurine, learn more at headtoyourheart.com. So welcome everybody. It's really nice to see you all again. And tonight I'm going to start off with a quote that struck me, and I'm going to read it to you a couple of times, and we're going to kind of work that into tonight's meditation. The quote, I think it comes from the Buddhist tradition, but I'm actually not sure because this was repeated. So anyway, the quote is, "In the pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. In the pursuit of Tao, or the way, or actually in the practice of Tao, or the way, something is dropped every day. Less and less do you need to force things until you finally arrive at non-action." Sorry, you guys, I'm reading my notes and they're so mangled. Let me just start over. Oh, darn, Anna can't hear anything. Okay. Shoot, okay. We'll remember to give Anna a blessing at the end. Okay. In the pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added, okay? And in the practice of Tao, or the way, every day something is dropped. So less and less do you need to force things until finally you arrive at non-action, when nothing is done and nothing is left undone. So
that's from Lao Tzu.
Okay, thank you. Okay, great. And how do you know of it, Jim?
I've had the book of his quotes for about 30 years now.
Okay, great. Here comes Fern. So I will repeat the quote. Okay, so thank you for that. So this quote comes from Lao Tzu, and it is, "In the pursuit of knowledge, every day is something is added. And in the practice of Tao, or the way, every day something is dropped. Less and less do you need to force things until finally you arrive at non-action, when nothing is done and nothing is left undone." So I just thought this was rather beautiful in our active Western world and our get things done and add more, and more is more. That this is saying, less is more, and what a place of freedom to get to. So tonight I'm going to kind of work in a little bit of a meditation on that, and then I thought we would also invite in the Green Goddess and invite in some of the spirit of spring. We seem to be now, all the new buds opening, and this is just a great opportunity for us to do that spiritually, do that metaphorically. So if you want to get comfortable, you can turn your cameras off if you like. We're just starting by grounding into your heart. To that verdant universe, that green universe of your heart. And the quote I read from is, for me, really about the act of getting out of the head where it wants to do and add and more, and come into the heart where you can just be. There's nothing to do and there's nothing left undone. And in the higher vibration of the heart, there's that sense of graciousness, just being grateful, and to be in a state of gratitude. And we don't even have to pick, the brain, the head wants to find something to be grateful for. Why don't we just feel the feeling of appreciation? Just to feel the feeling. So I invite you to try that now. Just breathe into that. Just to be grateful for no reason. It's sort of like I remember back in the 70s, they had this thing, random acts of kindness. Just being kind for no reason, right? So this is just being grateful for no reason. And just to breathe into your heart and say thank you. As we say thank you, we are releasing the grip of the mind wanting to have control and be plugged into the doing and the achieving, the adding. I'm just dropping in to that fertile ground of gratitude for no reason. It's just a sweetness. So slow your breath down. Breathe a little deeper than normal. Direct that breath in to your heart region. As you activate the heart's intelligence, activating that divine essence which is inside of you, asking that divine essence to be at your side tonight, to shepherd you as we walk through this journey. So I want you to engage imagination tonight. We're going to use that to drop us deeper. Drop in to the green meadows and the green fields in your heart. Imagine that you're in a beautiful outdoor place, rolling hills, green. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice your surroundings. Notice the temperature, the time of day. Breathe in that fresh air, feeling your connection to green Mother Earth. And tonight, is a journey, a step-by-step journey to become lighter. So I want you to imagine that you can begin walking on a sacred path that is being laid out for you, winds out into the distance. Just put one foot in front of the other as you walk along. We're leaving our everyday world, the outer world of worries and concerns and mind busyness, and coming in to a deeper realm, fifth dimension. But as we approach that depth, this trail is going to assist us to release all the different weights, to unload the baggage that we have loaded our back down with. So you might imagine that you've got on a backpack. And as you begin your journey, you can feel the heaviness of the world, the worries, the doubts, the stories that we make up, the dramas, the buzzing mind busyness. Whatever it is for you, notice how you carry that around with you. You're coming up on a small clearing at the top of a small hill. You take a moment to take out something out of that backpack that you've been carrying around with you. I want you to imagine that it actually does belong to you. It's something that the ego manufactured and that you bought into. So imagine that you could take this brick or this weight out, and there's a place there for you to make an offering. And I want you to return this item back out to the divine or to Mother Earth, however it shows up for you. Release it, detach it, leave it. You may want to say your own private prayer or do a small ritual as you sincerely offer this thing over that you've been carrying around. Give you a few moments. breathe into your heart as you invite trust to give you the strength and the courage to let this go, to turn it over, and put your trust in the divine instead of made up stories or whatever that weight is. Instead, just trusting however it needs to be for you. The divine's got your back. All we have to do is get in alignment with the divine, which is difficult when we're weighed down with all of this baggage. So, resume your walk, continuing on the path. A little lighter. There's opportunities to release. Coming up on a bend in the path. And as you look over, you can see a stream running. You're being called to go sit next to this stream. Move your backpack. And what's the next thing that needs to be offered over to lighten your load? Something that comes between you and your highest expression that's so clean, clean expression. So take some time, do a ritual, release this item into the stream to be washed away, and I'll give you a few moments to do that now. Knowing that the divine walks at your side always. But if we hang on to these weights, that interferes with our connections. So just praying to your divine to be there with you, to help you release. You were never meant to carry this. You are meant to receive love, light, and guidance, to feel confident, easy, to be an expression of the highest goodness. So anything that comes between you and that is a weight. So resume your walk. Feeling a bit lighter, more hopeful. The divine at your side. You are never alone. And come up to a landing where perhaps there's a cliff or a hill where you can sit on the edge. And here's another place to make an offering, to release anything that comes between you and your highest expression, divine goodness. Anything that you want to clean up, just release it, offer it over to the divine. You just take off the backpack entirely. When you're ready, just unzip it and just dump out all of that heaviness and release it over that cliff. Let it fly into the air. Let it dissolve, drop away, turn to the earth. As you release that more and more, you are coming back into alignment with your highest expression. As you focus on releasing, 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 notice that there is a beautiful tree, a favorite tree. It's offering you shade. It's offering you strength. You can imagine that you can go over, put your back against this tree. And you begin to tune in to that life force. Like that tree, you extend your roots down from the bottoms of your feet and your body, deep, deep, deep down into Mother Earth. You're stepping in to our alignment. We're stepping back in to our authentic life self, connecting back to source. No agenda, to just be in alignment with that high vibrational life force as you extend your roots down. They're drawing up the nourishment, the life force, the goodness of Mother Earth. You are an extension of that life, of this earth. And you are precious. You are loved. You are important. So open to that life force. Align with it. Come like the tree with your roots deep, nurturing, drawing up into the body of your trunk, extending out above into your branches, your leaves, your beauty. There's nothing you have to do, but just be with an open heart, clear mind, with the highest intention. Drawing up that nourishment from the earth, and at the same time opening your crown with all the leaves on the tree and receiving that cosmic blessing from above. Downloading that golden light, bathing you, blessing you, setting every nerve, every thought. Let the light in. Lighting up your heart, lighting up your third eye, lighting up that pineal gland in the center of your head. Stand in the radiance. Planted deep like this wise, life-giving tree, bathing in the light. And as deep as you are rooted and planted, you are also extending your energy up, up, up into the cosmos, out into the pattern makes up this whole world. A very intricate matrix of intersections. Send out goodwill, the purest vibration of love that you can muster, and send that out along the lines that your energy intersects with. Send out to the world peace, healing, love. As you give, so shall you receive. It's an endless loop of abundance. Receiving that goodness, that life force. With all your heart, offering over healing. Asking for goodwill, highest intentions, and peace out to this world. Peace within, peace without. Tune into that vibration. Help that vibration magnify. Be committed to own it, to feel it, to be it. Be pure, be clear, unattached except for to that divine essence. Now just pull some of that energy back that you've extended out into the world, and just very gently bring your awareness back down into your trunk, into the roots that go deep into the earth. And imagine that you are breathing up and down your center channel. Breathing in, golden light. Breathing in that light and life force up and down your center channel, energizing every one of your energy centers vertically, all the way up and down the spine, extending all the way up to your crown, all the way down to your root. Bathing every energy center with that life-giving breath. Bringing your awareness back to just when you started to really merge with that tree. And just come back into your awareness of being next to that beautiful tree that served as your guide. And just turn to the tree, put your hand on the tree, and just offer your gratitude, your thanks for that tree holding space for you, for showing you how to ground, how to connect, how to be a conduit for life force in the purest way. Now begin your journey back on the trail that led you in, this green, grassy, rolling hills. Lighter now, after having done your ritual of releasing and then connecting, feeling lighter. And as you walk on this beautiful green terrain, imagine that you could open up every pore in your body and receive that green spring life force, the awakening of spring, of the newness of what's going to come. The seeds have been planted and now they're beginning to sprout. So it's new life, new awarenesses within you. What wants to wake up? What can you call to you? That needs to be birthed. It's ready to bud. As you walk along the trail, observing all the new buds, all the new flowers, all of the spring flowers and life that's coming up. Breathing into that spring air. Coming all the way back to the center of your heart there and all that greenness. Come back to the very center of your heart. Coming full circle and coming back with even more gratitude. I guess I can call it pointless gratitude. Just being grateful in general, not even needing a reason. But if some reasons come up, then beautiful, celebrate those. The idea here is to just activate the feeling of gratitude with all your heart. Breathing into your heart. And completing your meditation tonight with your own private prayer to your divine, thanking the divine, knowing that whatever help you need, the divine essence is there. So get quiet for just a minute more and go in and do your finishing gratitude prayer to your divine. Letting yourself come back a little more, keeping your place in the heart. We'll end the meditation tonight with the offering prayer. Divine Mother, Father, God, Universal Source, please help me to see that everything is as it should be. Help me to let go and be at peace as a willing participant to the highest outcome of how things need to be. I pray for the ability to get out of my own way and to be in alignment with you. May I be in a state of allowance and coordination with the highest good, whatever that is. Help me to let go of my own limited desires and wishes to open for the greater good of the unlimited universal possibilities. May I be an open conduit for your goodness and love. And with every breath, breathe in gratitude and offer back out well-being for the greatest good for all. Knowing I and each of us play an important part in contributing to the ease, grace, and harmonic flow of life. I thank you as I receive love. I thank you as I give love. I thank you as I keep my heart open to all blessings and surrender to trust in you. Thank you for joining in on these free meditations. If you're interested in working with Maurine privately, learn more at headtoyourheart.com.